matter what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch it.
That's a gain of only a yard. As we set now, the defense. Remember, he was the Defensive Player of the Year in 2013, and he is Luke Kuechly.
Every defense would love to have a middle linebacker like Luke Kuechly, just where they can read the plays, get to the guys, make the tackles. Just a hard worker and a great leader.
Second and goal from the 4. Denver, touchdown. Clearly, they didn't let the early deficit discourage them. We're all tied up again, thanks to that touchdown.
Oh, shoot, of course not. It didn't get to him. You know, this is a game of adversity, and nothing ever goes right, it seems like. But that was a nice drive. Puts them in a spot right now where the game is even, and here we go.
Makes the PAT. Manning's going to watch his defense come out here in a moment. He was good for over 70 passing yards on that last touchdown drive. Whitaker on the return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Panthers offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
First down at the 23. Marshall's there to take them down. Second down now. The give. Marshall's the one who brings him to the ground. For the defense today, one of the best shutdown corners in the game today. Aqib Talib.
Yeah, he is. I think he's one of the top corners in the National Football League. And what makes him so unique, of course, he can cover receivers anywhere on the field, but he has great size for a corner. That makes him doubly tough to go against.
To the outside, the catch is made.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a fourth down.
The Panthers believe they can pick up the first in this short yardage situation and keep the offense on the field. The Panthers snap it at the 31.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw at that time when they stopped the play for a short gain.
The Panthers secondary could not stop the pass on the last series.
Well, they were just too timid. They were giving up too much room, making some of the throws too easy for the quarterback. Man, you got to man up, get up there tight, and cover these guys closely.
First down at the 32. Now makes the move to the right. And it's Roman Harper who makes the tackle.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Manning from the gun. Very nearly intercepted. The offense now needs to pick up the first here on third down after that incompletion. The Broncos get set at the line, needing to get to the 22 for a first. Cody Latimer has the catch. That's his first reception today.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. When you're running fast, you have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
We're back here getting ready for the second quarter. Phil, that was a Defensive tug of war the first quarter.
It sure was, and it was a tug of war, and it was boring. That's what it looked like. I want to give the defense some credit. I thought they did well, but really the offense is just poor play selection, poor execution, and you got to get some emotion going out there on the offensive side.
Leaps in the Denver in for the score. And here in quarter number 2, they've taken the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator, boy, he's got to be happy with the play calls and the execution by the players on the offensive side. That was a good, smart drive.
The Broncos with the PAT to come. He made it. The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. This is Whitaker running it out. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. Cam Newton taking the field once again. It hasn't quite been the start he was hoping for, but he's actually played quite well so far, Phil.
Yeah, he's played well. He's executed every time he's given a chance to make a play, Jim. He has done it. You got to look at this game so far and say, hey, the defense has got to step up if they hope to win this game today.
First down at the 19. The grab is made by Kelvin Benjamin. They come to the line, and it's first down. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Benjamin's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. is there to make the tackle. First down here. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. And the target, Ted Ginn. Slides off the hit. Ginn takes the hit and is brought down.
I used to love it when I threw those short passes, screen plays, whatever, and you get a long run after the catch. Shoot, looks good in the stat sheet.
Newton's 5 for 5 after that completion. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field.
Illegal touching. Offense.
The defense will take the penalty. Following that penalty, it's now 2nd down and 13. From the gun, Newton. He'll throw it over the middle. Panthers in for the score. And it didn't take long for them to get this game right back to even here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, that was a nice drive on the offensive side. That makes you feel good, and you just to execute so many plays and find a way to get down there and score a touchdown.
The Panthers have erased the deficit and can tie it right here. Inside of the uprights. Got a tie game now. Getting set to kick it off. The score's 14-14. The Panthers are ready to kick it away. Caldwell's going to start his return. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Broncos head back onto the field with their offense. We're going to see if they can keep the scoring onslaught going as we've seen touchdowns on consecutive possessions here, Phil.
Jim, these teams are so hot. And when you're hot like this on the offensive side, you just look at the coach and say, keep sending them in because we're going to make them work.
They went for the home run ball there, Phil, but just could not make the play.
Yeah, you want to do this. You always want to throw the football deep at least 4 or 5 times a game because you want to make the defensive backs uncomfortable. If you let them get comfortable, they'll start jumping those short ones. These guys won't do that anymore now.
That's stopped by Roman Harper. The Broncos have been involved in a tightly contested game to this point, and on offense, it's the passing game that's been good. Manning's play has been spectacular.
Boy, spectacular. That's right. That is the word for it. He's throwing the football well. He does have good wide receivers. And how about the offensive line? Let's give them a lot of credit. They are doing a fantastic job.
Shakes past the defender. Gains 17.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
First down at the 45. Pointing, looking for Demaryius Thomas, and it's knocked down.
That's what you have to do as a defensive back. You got to wait to the last second. Wait till the receiver uses his hands, and once they go up, put your hand in between them and knock that football down. What a play.
Second down coming up. Manning's going to take it from the gun. Andre Caldwell has the catch. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
Peyton Manning will be taking this one from the gun. Brings it into his body. The Broncos have leaned on their tight end in the passing game to this point. Green's been called on, and he's delivered, Phil.
The coach's job is always find a way to move the football, and today they knew it. The tight end was going to be a big part of it. He has talent, and man, can he get away from the people covering.
Has it. Touchdown. We're halfway through the second quarter, and with the touchdown. trip. They are now in front in this ball game.
Man, this game's flying along. We've seen some good play, but that drive right there was not a good job by the defensive front. They were on the offense to execute some plays and take the lead.
Extra point is good. Manning certainly giving his team some momentum. That scoring drive. He just put together a possession where he threw for more than 60 yards. The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. And this is Ginn running it out. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Broncos allowed a ton of passing yards on that last.
I'm not going to fault the players. I think the coverages that they used in that drive were wrong. They've got to change them this time to give the players a better chance for having some success.
First down at the 28. Ware gets in for the sack. 2-minute warning. And now as we head back to the field, we've got an offense trying to get some momentum going before the first half draws to a close. The Panthers snap it at the 26. Benjamin's got it on a pass. He's in the clear. The 20, the 10. And he steps out of the field of play. That's his third catch of the day.
Nice job that time by the runner. Gets out of bounds after the play. You got under 2 minutes, and you need to stop the clock, so he gets it done.
Newton's 7 for 7 with that completion. This play set up by the long gainer.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain. Always try to save the timeout.
Runs it across for the touchdown. And just before the half, they battled back and tied the game. That could do a whole lot for the mood of that locker room at the break, Phil.
No question, Jim. It just gives you an emotional lift to find a way to tie a football game up right before halftime. That was a nice drive and a good job done by the offense.
The Broncos will get the ball back in a tie game. First half coming to a close. Scores 21-21. Caldwell's got it. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Broncos offense has played a magnificent.
Some adjustments made by both teams on the defensive side, and I don't know what they do. I would just start out with this. Just be more aggressive and get those players into the game.
The Broncos snap it up at the 26. There's a flag out.
Holding offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. The Broncos head to the line. Second quarter of a tie game. The score's 21-21. First down at the 18. Looking to go down the field here, and they can't connect.
Well, even though they didn't get to completion, I like the fact that they tried to throw the football deep down the field. Keep that defense off balance.
Second down following that incompletion. Peyton Manning from the shotgun. Heaving it down the field. Could have been intercepted.
Well, I know this. When it comes to these situations, don't take a chance, because if you do, I promise you, it's going to backfire.
Third down following the incompletion. Manning with the give. That's a good tackle, and that's a quick 3 and out. You get the sense that the temperature in this game is rising just a bit. It's been an eventful first half for both of the offenses, and the defenses, well, they finally show up here, this one in particular with a stop on third down.
I thought we had the makings of a song here, the temperature is rising. I thought you were going to start singing to me. But look, if you like offense, you would love this game so far here. But finally, the defense stepped up. I like the way they played that third down.
Manning comes out in the pistol. Intercepted. Breaks away. Phil, as we close in on the first half, finally, one of these defenses steps up and makes a play.
Jim, this has been such a first half of fireworks. I'm tired of talking about the offense, and you said it. Finally, the defense stepped up and made a play.
Stewart lined up as the single back. Benjamin's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. And he's out of bounds.
Situations you go over so many times in practice and training camp. Know what's going on the offensive side, how to preserve time. Good job that time by the offensive player. Get out of bounds and giving his team more chances to get it done here in the first half.
Just 2 yards to go. First and goal to go from the 2. Slashing to the right side. Touchdown, Panthers. Stewart's second touchdown of the game. Phil, they have the lead now here late in the second thanks to that touchdown, and they should have it, in fact, when we go to the intermission.
Oh, now you see in the future, huh? So you know those things. I'm just kidding, of course, Jim. Like to have a little fun with you every once in a while. But, hey, nice drive by the offense. That puts them in a great frame of mind going into halftime here soon.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. Caldwell's got it. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Broncos have certainly ratcheted things up here in the second quarter to get back into the ball game after being in danger in the first quarter of getting blown out.
Yeah, look, let's do this. I'm going to give a lot of credit to the play caller. Boy, he is hot, calling the right plays at the right time, and that's why they're back in this game.
Intercepted. He's brought down. Phil, just before the half, we finally see one of these defenses come up and make a play.
It's good to see. You know, you get tired sometimes in this league with all the rules and everything they do and all these plays and formations, all about the offense. That time, the defense stepped up and got it done.
Benjamin's going to pull it. Carolina in the end zone. Touchdown. The late touchdown here in the second quarter gives them a nice lead with the intermission looming, Phil.
Yeah, great job on their side. They got a nice lead, but I just want to give you a little warning now. This is professional football, and those are professionals on the other side, and they will fight back. So be ready to come out here and play the same way in the second half.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. Caldwell chance for a return. He had nowhere to go, and they deck him at the 16-yard line. The Broncos just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Wants to go deep. He brings it in. We've reached halftime, and we'll be sending it back to our studio and Larry Ridley as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Larry, thank you for that from the studios and halftime. We're going to transition now. We're about to get the third quarter underway. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Looking at the stats now, you see two wide receivers who have filled the role of being a #1 option today.
Yeah, you always want one wide receiver to step up for your football team and focus on him and see if he can get it done. But I'll tell you this, in the NFL now, you need 3 good wide receivers on every single team.
Broncos from the 22. Airing it out. The ball is jarred loose.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, they can make a big play.
Second down and 10. Throws the pass. Thomas has got it, and a first. 6th catch today so far. Thomas undoubtedly been the top target for his quarterback today, Phil.
Yeah, he has. And quarterbacks, that's what happens. When a wide receiver gets hot, hey, they'll start looking for him, and that's what's happened in this game so far here.
First down here after the completion. Pass is